Hey trainers, it's me, your boy Ryan Swag here. Oh, hear that? It's midnight. It is now December 19th, the 1 year anniversary, the birthday of one of the most dreaded glitches in Pokemon Go. A glitch that is so pervasive and so prevalent in the game that it's basically a feature now. What glitch am I referring to that has gone unchecked, unchanged, unresolved by Niantic for a solid year now? You guys seen the title. I'm talking about that death loop glitch, right? Now, if you're not familiar, the death loop glitch is when you dodge an attack from usually a raid Pokemon, but it also happens in gyms. And you dodge it, the dodge registered, but then all of a sudden, oh wait, oh no, never. Hey look, he made it, he dodged, he did, oh. Never mind, you took the damage. And then it causes your Pokemon to faint, and then they're stuck in limbo, and they just keep dying and reliving, and it's awful and you hate it, right? It's actually a glitch I didn't realize was out for a solid year now until user ZYXWGH pointed out to me and was like, hey, did you know that the birthday of the Deathloop glitch is actually coming up soon? And I was like, oh my gosh, this has actually been out for a year. Yeah, no, people experienced it in the early days a year ago, right, of Pokemon Go. Usually when trying to prestige a gym, kind of unnoticed in the early days because usually the rebounding damage wouldn't really faint us. But in these high stakes situations with raids, it's a lot more well noticed because those damages that get rebounded actually put you into a KO range. And when you get put into that KO range, you get put in this never-ending death loop, which is why it is now referred to as the death loop glitch, right? Here we have one of the earliest posts about the death loop rebounding damage glitch by Travelly a year ago, right? Yeah, asking on December 20th a year ago, right? They wanted to know how prevalent the issue is. Like, we all know that every now and then Pokemon will take full damage even if they successfully dodge, and the game will put that HP back up and it corrects it. However, if the damage is incorrectly given and it faints your Pokemon is returned to your arsenal and the next Pokemon is sent out. Once the game corrects itself, it restores the original attacker's health, recalls the new Pokemon, the battle sends out your original Pokemon was defeated again, and now you're stuck with no Pokemon in the playing field until you manually choose another summon. Hey look, he made it, he dodged, he did, a year ago, right? It's awful. It's always been awful. A year ago, right? 11 months ago, we got Fondled Fuzzy Bee on r/Pokemon Go, saying that about 50% of the time this is happening to him. Not very happy about about this glitch a year ago, right? We even had people asking on Game Press, looking for tactics on how to mitigate this issue, how to avoid the dreaded glitch a year ago, right? Yeah, here by user Bihodos, we have one of the earliest recordings of the bug that I could find. So you can see here, you know, Ursaring's attacking, dodging those attacks. Oh, right there, might have missed it. He took some damage, came back. So you'll see that he dodged it. Oh wait, no, he didn't. Oh yes, he did. You know, so that's the basic idea of the death loop glitch here a year ago, right? Now, winding up in the finale here, dodged. Oh wait, no, he didn't. Oh, sent the Pokemon out. Oh wait, brought his Pokemon back in. Oh no, wait, never mind, it's dead. Yeah, a year ago, right? And yeah, we're still plagued with this glitch today. Hey look, he made it, he dodged, he did, oh. So here we have a clip of my own attempt at a Mewtwo 3-man challenge that got cut short by the lovely death loop glitch. Definitely shows it in action with the death loop as seen nowadays. Alright, here it comes. Hey, no, oh, no I didn't. Oh, and beautiful. Pokemon Go. Unchecked, unchanged, unresolved by Niantic for a solid year now. Kaido Nolan actually ran into the same problem with Mewtwo, Focus Blast herself when going against this raid. Here we go. So there we go. Ooh, dodged. Oh, no, it didn't. What the heck? Number one. Oh, dodged it. Oh, no. What the heck again? Number two. Ah, here we go. Oh, unchecked, unchanged, unresolved by Niantic for a solid year now. But hey, they're making the fight, right? 19 people. Hey, dodged it. Oh, a year ago, right? Nuts. I think you guys get the idea by now, right? Basically, worse than ever. Now, in the legendary beast raids, it really wasn't that big of an issue because a lot of the counters that we were using to beat them down were more optimized. If you're fighting Entei, you're using a water type, they're getting that resistant and hitting super effectively. Dodging their attacks, not that big of a concern, right? Thinking about the Deathloop glitch really wasn't on our minds until Ho-Oh came out, and Ho-Oh came out with that freaking solar beam. And a lot of people were repping Raikou as one of the optimal counters, but I was kind of like, a little bit, I decided with the Game Press article to go more with Golem after taking a more complete look at the Ho-Oh raid and what was going on with Raikou as an optimal counter. Because what I was finding was that if Raikou wasn't powered up to a high enough level where it could survive Fire Blast or Solar Beam without getting KO'd by it, then it wouldn't be able to dodge those moves and have it register. If the Pokemon is in the KO range of the undodged move, and you get hit by the attack, and you try to dodge it, and it doesn't register, then when it rebounds back, you're already fainted in the game, so then you get caught in that awful limbo for a solid year now. So in the Game Press article, I decided to spend a lot of time talking about the implications of the Deathloop glitch, how to avoid it, and like why it might kind of make some counters look better than they are in simulators, but in reality, they're kind of like doing more poorly. So yeah, no, definitely a very pervasive and awful thing we have to put up with for a solid year now. It's also seen in the Groudon raids we're currently experiencing with Solar Beam. Once again, it's got that high KO threat range. So a lot of Pokemon that you'd think would be good against Solar Beam Groudon. Hey look, he made it, he dodged, he did, are actually kind of like a little bit more questionable, you know? Like even Executor kind of has to watch out if Groudon has Dragon Tail and Solar Beam, because those Dragon Tail hits can put Executor itself, one of the top grass type Pokemon, into the KO range of its very own Solar Beam. Even Pokebattler simulators are like saying like, yeah, maybe you should use Seed Bomb instead, even though Seed Bomb isn't the best grass. It's far from the best grass type move in the game. So yeah, no, definitely a rough thing that we have to deal with. Unchecked, unchanged, unresolved by Niantic for a solid year now. So how can you avoid this glitch? Well, as already stated, you can avoid the glitch by only dodging if you are aware that you're outside of the KO range of the move undodged. That sounds pretty convoluted, right? So I guess a general advice is to not dodge unless you're getting a bunch of resists in. You might want to check Pokebattler simulations and just look at the battle log and see how much damage that undodged attack really takes out of you. Or maybe when you're fighting the raid, pay attention to how far your HP bar drops when you are getting hit by these undodged moves, because then you can like, you know, kind of figure out like, okay, it did that much damage undodged, which means like once I get to like roughly 3/4 of my HP bar, Niantic, it's been a year. It's been a year, Niantic. Other ways that you can avoid this glitch. Now, I find that most often this glitch doesn't happen when I'm playing solo. So if I'm doing a tier 3 raid boss by myself, doing a solo challenge kind of thing, when I dodge charge moves, I find that they most often register. Now, I say most often because I have run into situations where the Deathloop glitch still happens. So it's definitely a lot less frequent when I'm in a larger raid situation. I'd say about, gosh, like 95% of the time it'll happen to me. There have been rare circumstances where it hasn't, and I'm just kind of like left staring at my phone like, whoa, well, okay, registered today, you know? But yeah, I find that like, I guess in a solo situation, maybe it's more like 5% of the time that it happens to me there. So I guess amping yourself up to do solo challenges could be another way to avoid the glitch. But I have found that even in duos, this glitch will most likely happen to you if you try to dodge. Other things you can do, praying. You can pray. Don't press OK. Now, human sacrifices to John Hanke, that's another way that might help avoid the glitch, right? Who pressed OK? My Pokemon fainted. Yeah, I mean, there's really nothing you can do as far as either not dodging or, I guess, getting very mindful of what your KO range is on the Pokemon for the specific attack. A year ago, right? Oh yeah, another aspect of the dodge Deathloop glitch that I kind of left out, I didn't find any video footage for this, but it's something that I have experienced a couple times, is when I get afflicted by the dodge glitch, sometimes when I switch out my Pokemon, when it's caught in that endless not alive, alive, not alive kind of situation, I'll switch into another Pokemon on my team because I'm like, okay, that Pokemon's obviously out. The Pokemon that I bring out afterwards somehow gets hit by this phantom damage of the same charge move that put the other Pokemon into the Deathloop glitch, and then it causes it to faint. Who pressed OK? And then it brings out the Deathloop glitch Pokemon, which gets like instantly put back into the death loop, but then it faints, and then it brings out a third Pokemon, and that one's fine. I mean, Niantic, they should really get on this death loop, right? Oh, that's the name of the glitch, isn't it? Now we're just kind of left with this dice roll, praying that Niantic figures this out, this glitch that has been going on for a year now. So what can we do now to try to remedy this issue? I'd say contact Niantic support, go on Twitter, do the @Niantic tag. Maybe send them this video like 100,000 times and just be like, yeah guys, look at this glitch that's been going on for a year now. 1 year. Today, this glitch has been plaguing Pokemon Go. Yeah! Wonderful glitch. We all love the Deathloop glitch. I mean, have you had yourself a nice cup of Deathloop today? Yeah. I mean, if you really want to put on a timeline, it took them like, what, a month to get Spark to be Team Instinct's mascot again. So John Hanke says Niantic is doubling down on Pokemon Go. You guys double down on this. So it's a bummer. SwagTips. A year ago, right?